building credit is an integral part of life. After all, you use credit to obtain mortgages, student loans, auto loans, and more. But building credit takes time. So if you want to know how to build credit by paying rent, stick around until the end. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa here from Bay Property Management Group. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our exclusive content. With that said, let's jump into today's video. A credit score is a number between 300 and 850 that essentially describes your credit worthiness. Thus, the higher your score, the better you look to a potential lender. Adversely, if you have a low score, it can be much harder to borrow money or rent an apartment. While several credit score systems exist, most financial institutions use the FICO score to evaluate people's credit. Let's review the common score ranges that individuals may have. An excellent score ranges from 800 to 850. Very good scores fall between 740 and 799. Good credit has a score of 670 to 739. A fair credit rating falls between 580 and 669. And lastly, poor credit is anything below 579. Credit scores are based on several factors, including the number of open accounts, payment history, total level of debt, and more. Let's break down how your score is calculated. There are three major credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, that report, update, and store people's credit histories. While there may be differences between the three agencies, five main factors are used to calculate a credit score. Number one, payment history. Your payment history accounts for 35% of your score and shows whether or not you pay your bills on time. Number two, the total amount owed. The total amount you owe accounts for 30% of your credit score. This includes the total amount of credit available to a person and the credit utilization. Number three, credit history. Credit history accounts for 15%, with longer histories seeming more trustworthy. Number four, types of credit. Next, the type of credit you have accounts for 10% of your score and shows if you have several kinds of credit, like car loans and mortgage loans, credit cards, etc. And number five, new credit. New credit also accounts for 10% of your credit score and factors how many new accounts you currently have. So how can you raise your credit score? One thing you should always do is pay your bills on time, keeping in mind that it takes around 6 months of on-time payments to see a difference in your credit score. Additionally, you can increase a line of credit to improve your utilization ratio. That said, avoid closing a credit card account. If you no longer need a particular credit card, just simply stop using it instead of canceling, which can hurt your credit score. Maintaining good credit is crucial for several reasons. For instance, landlords are more likely to rent you an apartment, you could be approved for a loan quicker, and an employer could choose you for a job above someone else. But the benefits don't end there. Great credit can also open doors to lower interest rates, easier credit approval, and better loan terms. Without a loan or mortgage payment, building credit can be a challenge. On the other hand, it can also be hard to build credit while renting, especially if you're a young or first-time renter. Luckily, there are ways to build credit while paying rent. While individuals cannot report rental payments themselves, you can use a rent reporting service to help your credit reflect timely rental payments. Typically, it's relatively inexpensive to use a rent reporting system, ranging from free to around $100 a year. To use rent reporting services correctly, you must know which credit bureaus they're reporting your payments to. Additionally, you'll want to know which scores are affected by your payments. The three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, will all include rental payment information in your credit score if they have it. However, the two major credit scoring companies, FICO and VantageScore, handle rental payment information differently. Unfortunately, the most commonly used versions of the FICO score don't include rent payments. On the other hand, newer versions will consider rent payment information if it's in your credit report already. Here are a few ways to get your payment records in front of lenders. Rent Reporters. This service has a one-time enrollment fee of $94.95, and it includes up to 2 years of rental payments and reports them to TransUnion and Equifax. Level Credit. Level Credit charges a monthly fee of $6.95 to have rent payments sent to Equifax and TransUnion. Rental Karma. Initially, Rental Karma costs $50, then around $8.95 each month while reporting payments to TransUnion. Credit My Rent. This service costs $14.95 per month with additional charges if you want past rent reported. It reports payments to Equifax and TransUnion. Payment Report. With a $49 enrollment fee, you get 2 years of rental payments sent to Equifax and TransUnion. Along with these services mentioned, there are a few that tenants can use for free as long as your landlord is signed up. So be sure to ask your landlord if they are signed up to any reporting services. Once you've found a service that works with your budget and your credit goals, make sure to report payments so you too can build credit by paying rent. Here are a few final tips for maintaining great credit. Pay your credit card bill on time each month. Limit numerous hard credit inquiries, as they can reflect poorly on your credit report. And pay your utility bills on time and report all rental payments to credit bureaus. For more advice on a variety of other issues important to the rental industry, subscribe to the Bay Property Management Group channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exclusive content. Also, be sure to check out our blog via the link in the description below for tips on creditworthiness, along with everything from rental maintenance to finding your ideal rental home. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next video.